Hello, my name's Francis, and I work for Winning Solutions Incorporated. I'm here today with a free Microsoft Access tutorial for you, specifically on how to use our Highlight Capitalized Words tool. This is a simple tool, and what it does may seem simple, but it's one of those things where it's greater than the sum of its parts, and I'm sure in a minute you'll agree with me, so let's jump right in. So let's say I'm working on a project for, we'll say it's the Davis project. And I need to do an update on my progress, and I want to give a full accounting of what I'm working on, but I also want to make it easily digestible for anybody that only has a couple of seconds to look at it so they can get the full message. So the way this tool works is anything I capitalize will be highlighted, and anything I don't will not be. So let's just get started on it. We'll say the Davis account is currently in the planning phase. I fully expect to be moving into development by this time tomorrow. It is my hope that it will be completed, I want to capitalize that, completed by Friday of next week. By the latest, I will continue to inform you of my progress with this account. Okay, so there's my message. And you can see that nothing's really happening yet, but if I click down here, it'll pull it up, and everything I put in caps will be highlighted. So let's see if it made a pretty clear message if somebody just wanted to skim it. So it says Davis account currently in planning phase, moving into development by tomorrow. Hope it will be completed by Friday next week. And I will inform you progress with this account. Okay, so it may get slightly jumbled at the end. I could go back and I could switch some capitalization around. But one thing you'll notice is that anywhere I have the capital I, it's not highlighted, and that's because of this right here, the exception list. So if there's any term that you don't want to be highlighted just for being capitalized, and obviously the first person I is a really good place to start, you can just add it to this list and it won't show up. So let's look here. What word would I like to not show up? Let's say I get rid of the term development. I don't know why I would, because it's important, but this is just a good example. So if you add that there, you close this out, and we'll just hit capitalize and report. You'll see that when it pulls up the report, development is no longer highlighted. And you can choose any term to do that with, just so you don't have any extra terms, commonly used things, like the first person I, maybe capital V at the beginning of a sentence. You can have that removed. It's just another small way that this tool's been streamlined for efficiency. I believe that if you were to learn to use this tool and start using it, you could share information in both a complete way and simultaneously in a way that allows people with less time to just give a quick glance and get the context and content of your memo. So I've been Francis with WSI, and this has been a free Microsoft Access tutorial. I hope you found it informative.